Welcome back to night number 2 of the Dream Chasers Festival as it rolls on, and I reckon we've seen one of the most remarkable performances maybe of Melbourne Cup heat history tonight. Sunset Frazier setting a new midsection record, running 18:35, quicker than the great Fernando Bale, who many mark as the greatest greyhound of all time. He pays around $3.50 and $1.04 with Sportsbet on the local tote, $1.50 excavation. Hector Fawley back to form into third, and Bagman up for fourth placing, but Sunset Frazier makes an awesome statement in heat number 2 of the Melbourne Cup, and we're joined by his trainer at the moment, Jeffrey Britton. Jeffrey, talk to me about that. A mind-boggling performance from a greyhound who's always promised so much, but that was out of this world.
Yeah, look, he shocked me a little bit, and I know his first 2 splits can be exceptional, and conditions are very good tonight, and so we're going to find out a little bit more after a few more heats go by, because, as I say, the conditions are fantastic.
18:35, irrelevant of conditions being fantastic. Let's not be humble. That was bloody awesome stuff, Jeffrey.
Yeah, look, it's I can remember going over for the sand groper, and he was just running flying times over there. He led the sand groper over there, and Hector Fawley picked him up. And but just as I say, the conditions tonight, there was nothing going to pick him up if you run that sort of time.
And just going through his form, when he was in WA, he was showing that breathtaking early speed. He went up to Brisbane, to Sydney, won the Blacktop with Michelle Sultana. Then you get the call to take him down here. And I reckon his last 4, 5, 6 starts, he probably hadn't pinged the lids, where tonight he absolutely put it all together, and that's what he's capable of. That was the complete package.
Well, that's just by accident, because... you know, I think it's because he's had box 1, and when he was here last week, and he had box 6, I think it was, and he just blew the start terribly, and he did all his work trying to get to the front, which he won a prelude, but he did a lot of work to get to the front. So tonight, if he's just pinged the lids and he's jumped on the bunny, and as I say, good conditions, and he's got home.
Hey, on a side note, Jimmy Boy, he's had 5 wins off box 6, this dog, and he's come out tonight and absolutely obliterated him off box 1. I want to ask Jeff the question, as someone that's heavily involved with the greyhound, obviously we just sit here on the sidelines and analyse the race the way it's going to go. What were your thoughts going down the back? Obviously excavation, the Adelaide Cup winner, the Top Gun winner, sitting right on your hammer. Were you quietly confident that you could hold him off, or were you worried based on the fact that how strong the dog is that was behind you?
Yeah, look, I obviously thought he was going to get picked up, and because he was too close. And but when the time comes up and you sort of look at it that way, it's there's not many dogs going to pick you up breaking 29.
No, we are still absolutely in awe of what we've just seen on the track. And
so much so, Mitchie, I kicked Gareth off the set and I said, Hawley, I want to chat to Jeff after this, because I reckon it was one of the all-time great performances. I just want to make a mention too. You popped the greyhound into your kennel on the 23rd of October. He doesn't race here for a couple of weeks. Is that just getting him ready for the Melbourne Cup, a trial at the track? And I guess did he show that he might be capable of doing what he's done tonight in those first couple of weeks you had him?
Well, Dave obviously sent him over here because he's a very fast dog, and he's gone, as you say, he's gone to Queensland, he's gone to New South Wales for all the big races, and he probably can't travel. I'd say he's got too much on his plate. And but
it's a good thing for you.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, and I just get the phone call, can you take Sunset Frazier? And I said, yeah, you bet, straight away, because I had his grandfather, Mapunga Blazer, and it's always you know, when you got your own breeding and things like that, or Barry Smith's breeding, I just wanted to have a go at him, and when he did come down, I trialled him, and he went round Meadows and he didn't go that well, and because I was trying to get him ready for he said there might be a slight chance he could get in the Top Gun with his form, and it didn't work out, so I thought I'd better concentrate on Sandown now, and I gave him a hand slip. He flew in the hand slip because he didn't have to come out of boxes. And
how quick are we talking? Are we able to mention times?
He went 22.89.
It's quick.
Yeah.
Very quick. Riding was on the wall.
Yeah. But that was without coming out of a box.
Yeah.
And a 400, you can imagine what he can do. You know. So, but I think if he had a hand slip tonight, I'd like to see what he'd run.
Yeah, 100%.
Because it'd be a lot faster again.
What does he need to draw to win the Melbourne Cup? He's a week away from potentially claiming the greatest race, the holy grail of greyhound racing. Is it just a matter of replicating what he did tonight, give you the red, and he might even go quicker?
Well, after that, you just want box 1 again, and because I really feel it's very hard to draw wide. If the conditions are like this, it's very hard to draw wide and win the race. You need help. You need something to rail hard for you to win the race.
Now, Mitchie, we've had a couple of guests on tonight, and they've all looked down the barrel up there. I know it's about the Melbourne Cup right now, but he's made a statement tonight that I'm feeling might have a few Phoenix slot holders suggesting that...
I think I can hear his phone ringing already.
Is it?
No, I'm only joking.
What would you say to the slot holders out there, Jeffrey? What would you say to them?
Oh, look, well, if he jumps it, you got the leader. And
got the leader.
So if you got the leader, well, you're halfway home.
Yeah, well, I would be absolutely bedazzled if there's not a couple of phone calls coming to either you or David in the next half an hour after breaking maybe the greatest greyhound of all time's midsection record at the track that he ran a runners-up in the Melbourne Cup at as well, Fernando Bale. Extraordinary story tonight. We hope it rolls on to next week, Jeff. Thanks for joining us on the set, mate. It's I still don't know what to say. A phenomenal performance, so well done to you.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks, James.